What's going on, everybody? Beveraggi here, and we're here because it's the holiday season. Whatever you celebrate, I hope you're enjoying and do enjoy it to the fullest. We're gonna sit here and listen to some holiday music. These are a couple of the more recent albums that passed me by recently by artists that I very much adore and have a lot of appreciation for as artists. That would be So Much Wine by Phoebe Bridgers, which came out last year, and then we're gonna listen to Fruitcake by one Sabrina Carpenter, which actually just came out really recently. I'm listening to these couple albums just because I have an affinity and an appreciation for these couple artists, and I just want some new Christmas music in my life. If you guys have any recommendations for me as far as holiday music goes, please feel free to drop that in the comments. I'm trying to build up this holiday playlist so I can really be fully ingrained into the spirits this holiday season. And yeah, all that being said, let's jump into these albums here. Miss Phoebe Bridgers and Sabrina Carpenter on deck, ready to go. Let's start off with So Much Wine. All right, So Much Wine is track 1 off the project.
I just tried to stay out of your way, but when you fell asleep with blood on your teeth, there's only so much wine that you can drink.
Like a folky country Christmas song, and we're kind of getting at this person for like the level that at which they drink, the wine consumption.
Got out and stared up at the stars, and as meteors died, shot across the sky, I thought.
Kind of a sad song to play during the holidays a little bit. It feels sad. I guess it's Phoebe, right? You gotta anticipate this with Phoebe. You gotta know this is coming. You gotta know that. I mean, look at the cover. There's two people dressed as ghosts, or two ghosts, literally, driving a car through the snow. You know, it's festive, but it's also dreary. It also like is dark in a way, and this song shares that same feeling. It depends on the type of celebration you're going for. If you're just trying to vibe out to good music in general, you're gonna play this. I'm not sure if you're gonna like have it back to back with like the Kelly Clarkson and Mariah Carey Christmas songs, unless you're really trying to change the mood up. Then I'm feeling it. All right, Day After Tomorrow, track 2.
I can't wait to see you all, and I'm counting the days here, and I miss old Rockford town up by the Wisconsin border. But I miss, you won't believe, shoveling snow and raking leaves.
I like the imagery.
Still don't know how I'm supposed to feel about all the blood that's been spilled.
Whoa. I close my eyes every night and I dream that I can hold you. They fill us full of lies everyone buys about what it means to be a soldier. I still don't know how I'm supposed to feel about all the blood that's been spilled. Okay. That you could take that metaphorically. I'm gonna take it literally. I mean, she's literally talking about the way that they make us feel about what it's like to be a soldier and the grandness of it and what it represents and how we should celebrate it. But she feels uneasy about celebrating that, and she says it herself. I still don't know how I'm supposed to feel about all the blood that's been spilled. Is this person's like touching down? I think it sounds like they might be coming back from like an assignment or the war or some place military related, and they're coming back potentially to celebrate Christmas with their family. Maybe it's a family member of hers. I'm not sure, but this is like really interesting already. I'm not thinking of Christmas. I'm just thinking of Phoebe Bridgers, the incredible songwriter.
Tell me, how does God choose? Whose prayers does he refuse? Who turns the wheel? Who throws the dice?
She's working in Silent Night.
I'm not fighting for justice. I am not fighting for freedom, and only the lucky ones come home on the day after to my heart.
I mean, I think that's another military reference. Only the lucky ones come home on the day after tomorrow. And it's so interesting to hear her like sing about what she's fighting for. She's just fighting for her life. She's not fighting for justice or freedom or anything like that. I guess is which she feels like it's important to point out in a song where she is talking about, the military. Potentially, this could all be one big giant fucking metaphor that's going over my head as well. But it's interesting to hear her talk about those things with Silent Night and everything, like about like what Silent Night represents, like overlaying everything. Like you have Silent Night going on, and you also have Day After Tomorrow at the same time, both songs intertwined. It's really clever for Phoebe to have done that.
On the day after tomorrow.
Very heavenly, all of the Silent Night comes back, but the harmonies and this got like this grand glowing feel to it. The way that song closed out was so nice. Another really sad song. I guess I should have expected that. The holiday spirit fully taken to a different meaning with Phoebe Bridgers, as I should have expected once again. All right, I really like the way that track closed out. I feel nice. If we make it through December, track 3, I'm expecting this full sadness the rest of the way through.
Everything's gonna be alright, I know. It's the coldest time of winter. If we make it through December, got plans to be in a warmer town come summertime. Got laid off at the factory. Their timing's not the greatest in the world.
No, not in December, not in the Christmas season.
Heaven knows I've been working hard.
Her ability to write as somebody
I
else.
don't mean to hate December,
I think this is my favorite one so far.
why we can't afford no Christmas here.
Come on, this is so sad. This is like the saddest song out of all of them.
If we make it through December, we'll be fine.
That's my favorite song so far, and it's consistently sad like the other ones. Phoebe's ability to write, because she's not writing herself, right? Like she doesn't have a child to look after and buy gifts for, as far as I'm mistaken. That like, I don't know why I like that song so much, because it's so sad and it shouldn't, be a part of like the festive holiday spirit, which is something I keep going back to. But I need to totally readjust everything with with this entire project, because this is for the sad people. This is a holiday album for the sad people, and that includes me. I am a sad person perpetually. So these songs are hitting me in a way I feel like they're meant to hit people like me. Phoebe knows what she's doing with the songwriting, like I was about to point out. To be able to write from someone else's perspective like that, and have it hit the way it hits, it's really impressive. Just that's doing what she does. It's what she does. All right, 7 o'clock news and Silent Night. We got some Silent Night in Day After Tomorrow. Let's see how it works itself out here.
All is calm, all is bright. Round yon virgin
In Dallas, Texas, Amber Geiger has been found guilty of murder. Geiger, a white off-duty police officer.
Okay, there's a lot of what's happening in this song. There's the news is literally cycling over Silent Night, which is it reminds me of Day After Tomorrow, because she was talking about what she feels is very relevant in the world, which was going on top of Silent Night, even though Silent Night was much more faded in Day After Tomorrow than it is here. Here, Silent Night is very the forward and the forefront of the song. And on top of it, you've got just lots of different news stories. I cannot even point one out. It's like there's a cycling of news stories going on.
She mistakenly entered the apartment of her upstairs neighbor, Botham John, because she was distracted by her sexting with a fellow officer. Callous word worsening than Roe versus Wade flies in the face of public opinion. The health and safety of women across the nation, particularly those of lower income homes, are especially vulnerable.
Yeah, this song is very off-putting. It's meant to be. There's news in here that Phoebe, shout out to Phoebe for putting some of the news in here that she did put in here. Certainly want to point out, this was made in 2022, so it wasn't long after the Roe v. Wade situation, which she put in here at the end. That was the last news that was pointed out, and I find it particularly ironic that like that news cycle is playing, that news is being, told, and the line in Silent Night is like sleep in heavenly peace. It's sort of like, what peace do women have? Kind of none, and certainly it's being stripped away anyway, their peace and their rights, especially, which Phoebe was pointing out in the song. It's just like, I don't know if I'd ever revisit this song because it's so off-putting. But I think like Phoebe was making like an artistic statement in this song, which I think she also did in Dare for Tomorrow, also using Silent Night in a way, which is interesting to do it twice in the album, here in a very different way, which I just, shout out to Phoebe. I enjoy the artistic choice as far as like, as a song. Now I just want to listen to her sing Silent Night because of how nice she sounds, even though that wasn't my focus in the song. All right, let's go to Christmas song. I don't know if these are both going to be just straight up covers. I'm going to guess not with what we've gotten so far.
This winter's so dry, and the dirt road's so dusty. At the lightest fall of rain, the bacteria bloom. Sadness comes crashing like a brick through the window. And it's Christmas, so no one can fix it.
That's this whole album. This whole album. The line is what's the line? Word for word. The sadness comes crashing like a brick through the window. It's Christmas, so no one can fix it. That's this whole album.
When you're desperately trying to have a good time.
Oh, I like that line.
You don't have to be alone to belong.
Oh, hold on, because the desire for annihilation is as common as it is unkind. That's a very unkind feeling, but it's also common, she's pointing out. It's hard to recognize the situation when you're desperately trying to have a good time. You're desperately trying to have a good time. You're desperately trying to block out, all the bad shit, particularly like around the holidays. Like all of our depression, our sadness, or the shit that really takes us over. I feel like those things are magnified in the holiday season. And we're just trying to get through. You don't want to have a shitty Christmas, even though the writing's on the wall sometimes with the stuff you're going through particularly. And just saying it here, like, it's hard to recognize the situation when you're desperately trying to have a good time. And then she comes up with the, you don't have to be alone to be lonesome line again. And then we're going to come back to the sadness crashing through like a brick through the window. This is just like a sad Christmas album.
No one can fix it. It's Christmas, so no one can fix it.
Not even Santa. None of them reindeer, no Frosty, no Rudolph. Santa ain't fixing these problems I got going on in my head. Is this gonna be a cover? Probably not. Probably just gonna be some sad, spiraling, have yourself a merry little Christmas. I don't know. I don't know what to expect anymore with Phoebe. Let's do it.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light.
I was hoping for at least one of these, so I'm glad this exists.
Next year, all our troubles will be out of sight. Make the Yuletide gay, as in olden days. Happy golden days of yore. Until then, we'll have to muddle through somehow. A merry little Christmas.
A very ironic closer to this album. You know, just the classic "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas." After everything she's been talking about all over this album, you know, somebody who had, you know, one too many drinks, not for the best, tragedy of war, and the potential of your loved ones not coming back home. A song If We Make It Through December about a mother not able to provide for her child during the holidays and already looking forward to like the summer and moving away from where they are. 7 o'clock news, where you're talking about you know, you have, you know, some really shitty news stories. Reality, it's reality. But yeah, you're just getting fed a dose of reality in the song of what's really going on in the world over Silent Night. It's almost like in that song, like, hey, yeah, it's Christmas time, but let's not forget the real shit that's going on in this world. And again, the irony of Silent Night being the song that's played there. And then Christmas song dealing with, like, you know, mental health struggles during the holidays as well. As far as like what I gathered from these songs anyway, I'm sure there's things I missed that Phoebe, you know, she's such an advanced, talented songwriter. To be able to even make a Christmas album of originals, I don't know, there could be a cover in here that I don't know about. The songwriting just feels so Phoebe Bridgers, and all these tracks except the last one, obviously, that I just assumed these are all Phoebe Bridgers originals. But her ability to make a Christmas album, which is what this is, I don't know if she advertises as a Christmas album, and I would almost appreciate that, because I don't know if I'd go all the way and classify it as a Christmas album because it's so sad. Like I said, just imagine that the Kelly Clarkson song Underneath the Tree, right? Is that what that's called? Then you get the Mariah Carey song, and then All I Want for Christmas Is You, and then boom, next thing you know, you get If We Make It Through December, which is ironic because that's actually the song I'm gonna add a couple of these to my Christmas playlist, and it's gonna be Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas because it's so original and it's Phoebe sounding wonderful on the track. And I'm gonna add If We Make It Through December just because it was my favorite song off of here, and as sad as it is, I just really enjoyed it. And I guess I'm just gonna like ignore the context when I listen to it. And just enjoy the song sonically and for Phoebe, you know, the piano, and just for Phoebe's vocals. And not even just ignoring the song's lyrics. I mean, that's important. There's people that are in need during the holidays, and that's something I actively think about all the time. So I guess like lyrically, it probably resonated with me so much for that reason. Coming from like a I come from like a really poor family, and like there were plenty of Christmases where we got nothing. It was like skipped. And If We Make It Through December reminded me of the way I grew up quite a bit, and I think that's why it resonated with me so much, but also like the way it sounded was, I don't know, I just really enjoyed it. Anyways, that's off topic. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays. We're not done though. I think we're gonna jump into a much better mood. I think that's about to happen. I just got a feeling that Sabrina Carpenter is about to enhance the mood in the Christmas spirit. But shout out to Phoebe for being an incredible songwriter, somehow making these songs work in a Christmas context, and giving me a dose of reality, because that's what this project is. It's a dose of reality. The holidays aren't always all, hey, holly jolly, Merry Christmas. Like, they're fucking sad for a lot of people, and that's what I got from this album. All right, Sabrina Carpenter time, Fruitcake. Nonsense Christmas, track 1. Pretty sure how this is gonna go. It's gonna be nonsense, but she's gonna change all the lyrics, right? For Christmas purposes, I'm here for it.
I only want you under my mistletoe. I might change your contact, it has a huge North Pole. You said you like my stockings better on the floor. You're my wish list. Looking at you got me thinking Christmas. Snowflakes in my stomach when we're kissing. And when you're coming down the chimney, oh, it feels so good. I need a Charles Dickens. You'll be Santa Claus and I'll be Mrs. I'll take you for a ride.
Yo, she's Sabrina. She already said the North Pole line. I let that slide. That was great, comical, funny. But she said, when you're coming down the chimney, it feels so good. I need that Charles Dickens. Wow. Hide your kids, guys. Wow. I love this.
Looking at you got me thinking Christmas. Snowflakes in my stomach when we're kissing.
Isn't it crazy how all she has to do is say, looking at you got me thinking Christmas, and then you put the bells in there, and this totally works as a Christmas song. This totally works as a Christmas song. I've already added it to my Christmas playlist. Yeah.
You'll be Santa Claus and I'll be Mrs. I'll take you for a ride, you'll be a vixen. Look at all those presents, that's a big sack. Boy, that package is too big to gift wrap. Woke up this morning, thought I'd write a Christmas.
Yeah, you did that.
How quickly can you build a snowman? Think fast.
Yeah, oh, you did that. You did that, Sabrina. Yeah, woke up this morning, thought I'd write a big smash or a Christmas, whatever she said. She did that. That's a fucking big. That's like up there with all the Christmas songs. Take all the classics that we love. The Christmas song. Nat King Cole's my favorite Christmas song ever. The Kelly Clarkson, the Mariah, the Bublés. Put this one in that category. She did that. She wrote a classic. And all she had to do is take nonsense, which already exists, add some bells, and change the lyrics, and it's totally a passable Christmas song. More than passable. It's a Christmas smash. All right, great start. What a difference between listening to that and listening to the Phoebe songs. It's crazy. All right, Buy Me Presents, track 2. It sounds like we're playing the mall.
Standing on my heart, fuck the jet, send the sleigh. It's a packed holiday, and I got options, babe. If you don't wanna buy me presents, drink me like a warm glass of milk.
Wow, this is made for like the mall. You know, you just hear Christmas music and you're in the mall around Christmas time, but also like a Christmas movie. I can so hear this overlaid over like a bunch of scenes in a Christmas movie.
Well, I know somebody who will. And I got options, babe. If you don't wanna buy me presents, drink me like a warm glass of milk.
That's just a Christmas bop. That's all that. It's a Christmas bop. She's really like capturing the feel of Christmas in these tracks so far. Let's see if it keeps going. Track 3, Santa Doesn't Know You Like I Do.
I've been there through the good and bad, know how to make you laugh, kiss all your tears away, babe. Oh, only I can do that. Why don't you just come over? You've been acting so cold. I don't want nothing crazy, just wanna get you Santa. Doesn't know you like I do.
Oh yeah.
I've been there through the good and bad, know how to make you laugh, kiss all your tears away, babe. Oh, only I can do that. I'll be the one.
I like this a lot.
Give you everything you want.
This is just a great song. Forget Christmas. This is a fucking great song. I might like this more than Nonsense Christmas. I don't know. I love Nonsense so much. That's the thing. It's like almost a cheat code. That is a great song. I really like that. Forget Christmas aside, I like it a lot. That's really good. That's gonna, Christmas playlists in general, when you have a playlist that's designated for something specific and you find a song that's just meant to live in that playlist, and it's just the best feeling. That's how I feel now about finding Santa Doesn't Know You Like I Do. It's just meant to live in my Christmas playlist. All right, Cindy Lou Who, track 4. Cindy Lou Who.
I saw you laughing in one of his pictures, but you'll be the one with this ring on your finger. There's red and green everywhere, but I'm so blue. Cindy Lou Who. Baby, we met once, I forget. Scrolling 5 years back, I'm obsessed. Breaking my heart, 'tis the season, I guess.
'Tis the season, I guess.
At his family's house, no, you're just breaking my heart. 'Tis the season, I guess.
This is sad.
The snow's gonna fall and the tree's gonna glisten, and I'm gonna puke at the thought of you kissing. The boy who I love is now in love with you, Cindy Lou Who.
that's a sad little Christmas song. I guess she had to sneak it in, right? It's also festive so far. All of it feels so good. It's so Christmassy. We're feeling real nice. And she just slips in a classic Sabrina. You know what's funny is that song, Cindy Lou Who, reminds, aside from Nonsense Christmas, because obviously, that song reminds me the most of like a track off of Emails I Can't Send. Cindy Lou Who is like the most Sabrina Carpenter like track, it feels like. It's just got like that honesty, the sadness to it, the piano, her vocals, everything about it, like the melody of it. It just reminds me of like a couple tracks off of that album and Sabrina like in her bag and like doing what she does. All right, Is It New Year's Yet? Track 5. Some Dua Lipa Christmas song right here.
The songs are catchy, but they're overplayed.
That's
My relatives always know what to say to piss me off. Well, I just wanna forget that I'm at home with nobody to hold. I'm dreaming of circles. Couples all around me, damn it hurts. Push them in the fireplace and watch them burn. Santa, Santa, why do you hate me? I'm a gift, look how God made me. Never get what's on my list.
I like this.
Fruitcake just makes me sick. Small
Yeah.
talk in the kitchen, it was on my toes. Someone not you, pissing me off.
It's not bad. It's not a bad little Christmas song. It's probably my. This is not like an insult really at all. It's probably my least favorite one I've heard so far, but I still like it. It's still got like a movement to it, move your body to it. You can play it in the background while Christmas is happening, and you're still, you're feeling good. You're feeling Christmassy. It's nice. It reminds me of like a Dua Lipa song too, which is a good thing. Dua's full of smashes, obviously. But this has been a great Christmas project so far. Everything's like, nothing's like corny, over the top. There's got to be a little bit of a level of corniness because it's Christmas music. Like, you just can't make Christmas songs without them being a tad bit corny. But that, of course, exists, but it's not like over the top. She said it herself. Did she say in Is It New Year's Yet? About like the songs being overplayed? Like, a lot of Christmas music is overplayed. This is obviously brand new, so you can't say that about any of this. But I could see this lasting like years and years and maybe getting to the point of being overplayed, which is a good thing. It means you did the right thing. I think this is like super like sustainable and like a Christmas EP that's gonna last a really long time. We got one more though. White Christmas, track 6. Let's finish this off.
I'm dreaming of a white
She doing a cover?
Christmas,
You gotta slip one in.
just like the ones I used to know.
Yeah.
Children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow.
This is a really well put together project.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, and may your Christmases be white.
Guys, I'm thoroughly impressed. I mean, Sabrina is so impressive as an artist. It's so easy to make bad Christmas music. It's easy to just mail it in. First of all, I think it's so smart to have so many original songs in here, right? There's 5 original songs in here. Unless I'm mistaken, these aren't covers. These are all original, except for the last one, obviously. So to have like so much original music that actually works really well as Christmas music. Cindy Lou Who is borderline. Actually, Cindy Lou Who is probably my 3rd favorite on the whole thing. Nonsense Christmas and Santa Doesn't Know You Like I Do are my 2 faves. Cindy Lou Who is probably like my 3rd favorite, but just as far as like Christmas playlist, I don't know, because it's like sad, but and like it's not all the way like Christmas. It doesn't like fill me with the Christmas feel, but just as a song I love it because it just reminds me of Sabrina. Reminds me of like Emails I Can't Send. But like as a total project, I think this really like fucking is a slam dunk as a Christmas project. And I think that's what she's trying to accomplish, and she accomplished that. It's not, again, it is actually so easy as an artist to get a bunch of producers and just be like, let's make a Christmas album, and it just suck. It's so easy for that to happen. There's a lot of bad Christmas music out there. this is really good. This is like really impressive as a Christmas, feeling the spirit. Christmas music, it works really well. It's funny because the feeling it gives me is so different from the Phoebe Bridgers album. They don't even deserve to be in the same, they're in my video together, but otherwise they shouldn't be in the same context, even though I'm gonna have a couple of those Phoebe songs on my Christmas playlist as well. The Phoebe album is just like an album. It's just an album that meant to be listened to at the end of the year in November, December, more so than it is actually a Christmas album. The Sabrina album is like a full-blown Christmas album, and they do totally different things, and they're intended to do totally different things. I'm glad I listened to them both in the same listen, actually, because I feel like I got more of the intention behind both of them by listening to them back to back. And was incredibly impressed in both of them for very different reasons. And yeah, guys, happy holidays to all of you. I'm gonna see you before the holidays are over with another video, I'm sure. And just love you all so much. Just forever grateful for you all. Just never forget that. Never forget that.